Hello friends, and welcome to One Band Man Research and Development here at the Casa Day. This incredibly precarious looking setup here is because I'm too lazy to move that Vox speaker, which is inside of a milk crate, on the floor because there's stuff on it. So we've got a litter genie and a kitty litter tub with the case from the tape recorder I'm demonstrating, this beautiful Wallensack T1515 tube recorder. And we're using a blue Nessie USB mic because it's easy and it's pretty flat. Gives you a nice idea of what's going on. I'm going to play my Telecaster through this tape recorder. I told my cousin I would show him what it sounded like. I might get hurt trying to do it, but by God, I'm gonna. So right now what we're hearing is a Vox 12. With my Telecaster going straight in. The noise you hear is the fan, which normally I disconnect everything on these, but alright, so we're on 6. This thing goes up to 10. So this is what it sounds like on 10 pushing a 12. My neighbors will not like it. Now, were we to unplug that speaker, and the other great thing about this recorder is so we're going to have a polite 7. Memorial Day weekend 7. It's got plenty of treble there. Sounds great in the out of phase position. No pick too, so let's pop out that speaker and hear what she sounds like with its own speaker hooked up. Now that you can turn up a little more. The speaker's actually in the front here. It's like a car radio speaker. The tone settings on these are great. Right now we're in the first setting after it comes on. So it goes off switch, then treble. Then the next setting is hi-fi, which I like best when I'm cranking it. I think it's this thing's attempt to record something as accurately as it can. The great thing about, of course, tape recorders is they have a hefty input transformer, because they need to record clean. And because these were made to travel, they have a hefty output transformer, which often includes this great feature where you have a PA essentially, so they give you a switch which lets you route out through the extension speaker. And the internal speaker is disabled. I'm fairly certain that. I mean, isn't that gorgeous? So we're going to plug that 12 back in and do a little bit of recording here. We'll just record a track on something I put together today and I got out. This also has a preamp out, which is genius. Oh, and to continue the tour of the tone controls, you got treble, hi-fi, and then as you come away, so treble, hi-fi, bass, and then you come back to balanced tone. I don't know, balanced tone is pretty cool. Let's see, hi-fi again. Oh yeah, balanced tone kicks ass. Alright, so they're all a little different too. Oh yeah. And the other great thing about these is they have the little eye in it. And the little eye is, it's the gain control. Let me see it on this. And when your gain is correct, see that flashing? The eye flashes. Now, some of them, like the one I played on the Dinosaur Jr. Green Mine album, has like a bar. So you got a green thing that goes together, and then when it overlaps and gets bright in the middle, that's like, that's the sweet spot. Not too much, it fuzzes out, but just when they need, that's the magic spot. That's the witch's hour, or the witching, I don't know, you make it up. Sweet spot. So I got this hooked up, and this little blue mic. Let's put it on instrument. Not, yeah, so it doesn't blow up or some shit. And let's get a track over here and say, yes, that's what I want. And that's it, 2-route audio. I did have a mic. While it's going, it's like, what'd you do that for? Okay, so here's the track. Alright, so let's go and record from the top. Crank it a little for a minute. Alright, that'll be enough of that. So she's a sweetie, and you can get these. The last ones I bought 3 of them for $15, $5 a piece at a yard sale. Typically, they weigh a ton. People are usually glad to get rid of them because it seems like they don't work. So, take another second here. Let me just show you the control section. So you see what I'm talking about. I'll go sideways. Tricky. Alright, so speaker out, always great. Preamp out, extra feature. Always try to get the cord because they're kind of crazy usually. Look at this thing. It's not really normal. My last one I had kind of guinea rigged. It might be why it blew up. And there's the record, the PA and record switch goes back and forth, which is a great thing. Otherwise, I've had good luck with sticking a fork in the motor to disable it, or just yank it out. And let's see what we got here on our track. We'll take it out of record. And let's mute the other guitars. Could go spend like $1,000 for a Class A tube amp. The Wallensack T1515, and anything that behaves like it. One Band Man Research and Development. Happy Memorial Day. Happy hunting at those yard sales. Joe, Prentice, I hope this covers that. Love you.